Hello everyone, and welcome to another weekly news update from Monster Hunter World. As you know, the Spring Festival is finally here, which means all of the previous rotating events are available to play once again. That's why today's news update is also going to include a guide on what all of the event rewards are. Before we begin, I'd like to plug my Discord server. We're currently at 8,500 members, and in the last 24 hours we've had 10,300 messages being sent. So if you've been holding off on joining, consider giving it a try. You'll find that it's a great place to find other players, and if you're hoping to play with me in my daily live streams, I always ping the server to let them know when my session is open. It'll include the session ID. So to join, just click on the link in the description of this video. Alright, so let's get the news out of the way, and then I can start that event quest guide. The news won't be really long, there's not much to talk about. The Spring Festival started, the Greatest Jagras quest is back, so will the named Lavasiath. That'll be back in a week. So if you want to watch my guide on either of those, I'll leave a link to that in the comments section. Basically, you just go there, you're looking for the warped face zones, that's what you want. And we believe that the Lavasiath guide actually gives way more warped face stones. So you could do the Greatest Jagras this week, or you could play like Arch-Tempered Kovtaroth instead, and then when Lavasiath comes out, you can farm the heck out of him because you really do want those warped face stones. Of course, if you don't have a lot of decorations already, you might as well go ahead and get started on the Greatest Jagras. On PC, you guys are getting the Assassin's Creed collaboration, Silent, Deadly, and Fierce. It's an easy quest that unlocks a new layered armor set and a mantle that allows you to run faster. The layered armor set is for the recent Assassin's Creed character, I don't remember his name. I never use it, so I don't care that much. Finally, on May 9th, PC will be getting the Witcher collaboration, and I'll be covering every bit of that when it comes out. You'll note that Witcher collaboration is coming out in the middle of the festival, and that PC and console will actually be caught up with each other afterwards. That means they'll be on parity. They'll all have the same DLC, so there's a belief that Arch-Tempered Nergigante will come out maybe a month from now. This is just a guess. Arch-Tempered Nergigante in a month for both PC and the console at the same time. That's just a guess. He could come out sooner, he could come out later. If the Witcher collaboration works on the PC the way it did on the console, you guys will get the Ancient Lesson right after you're done with the normal Lesson, and then who knows what happens from there. We're all still waiting to hear about when Arch-Tempered Nergigante comes out. There's no new news on him. Maybe we'll get an update on Iceborne. That's all the news, basically. I'm going to go ahead and start the event quest guide. Note that if the event quest really doesn't give anything valuable at all, I'm not going to mention it. But I'm actually going to be kind of generous in this guide. We're going to be talking about just about all of the event quests. There's just a few of them where really there's nothing. So, starting us out, during the Spring Festival, you can unlock the Blossom Armor and the Blossom Layered Armor. The regular armor is really terrible, right? It just doesn't come with any good skills, terrible slots, right? So go for the layered set and wear it if you want to feel festive. At the top of our list of event quests, you'll see the USJ Gold Star treatment. This quest, it pairs off with the USJ Blazing Azure Stars. You gotta play both of them to give you the Azure Starlord armor set. It also comes with the longsword weapon. This is not a meta weapon, I wouldn't worry about it. Then you have a Rush of Blood, which gives you the Palico Mega Man armor set. It's a full Palico armor set, which means it gets listed in its own category at the smithy in case you were having trouble finding it. Code Red gives you the Dante armor, which I never use. It also gives you the Dante Charge Blade, which I also don't use, but it looks pretty cool. Extreme Behemoth gives you the Layered Draken set and a new title, but neither of these make you more powerful, so it's just for bragging rights. Where Sun Meets Moon is going to give you the Downy Crake blades, right? These are sleep dual blades. I never used these, so I don't know how meta they are. Greeting the Gluttons can be farmed for vouchers. Timberland Troublemaker gives you a non-meta Poison Hammer that looks also like a Downy Crake. Wicked Wildspire Waste gives you Armor Spheres, but honestly, so does everything else, so I wouldn't waste my time with this. Every Hunter's Dream is actually really important, so be sure to do this event quest. It gives you the strongest greatsword in the game. If you haven't played that one and you haven't unlocked the Wyvern Ignition Impact Greatsword, go get it done now. Scrapping with the Shamos gives you the Sealed Eye Patch, but it's a non-meta piece of armor, and you can get the layered version instead if you just want to have the look. You can use Gaze Upon the Dawn to gather any Zora Magdaros materials that you might have been missing. Wiggle Me This gives you the Wiggler Helmet, but nobody uses this helmet anymore because it's a non-meta piece of armor, and you can just go unlock the layered version of it. Similarly, a flash in the pan gives you a useless helmet, it just protects you from stun. Egg Lovers Unite gives you the Kulu Yaku head, it's a really funny looking piece of armor. It actually gives you a skill that will make your movement faster while holding an item like an egg or a cannonball. What is that called? Item transporter or something like that. Deep Green Blues, Wildspire Bolero, Effluvial Opera, Rock and Roll Recess, and Choral Waltz can help you earn gold crowns. I've never cared about these. I know some of you do, but I've never cared. Rolling with the Urgon also helps you earn armor spheres, but again, you don't need to go out of your way to do this. Just play the game like normal and you will have more armor spheres than you'll ever need. This is how the Revolt starts. Gives you Diablos and Black Diablos materials. Now this one isn't a terrible idea. The thing is, why would you want to play this event quest when you can just go farm for decorations and fight these monsters, or go, just get a decent investigation going and you'll get plenty of rewards as well. A Royal Pain gives you the layered Mosswine helmet and the layered Feline helmet. King's No Fear gives you the layered sealed eye patch helmet and the layered Wiggler helmet. So remember that? I mentioned the Wiggler helmet before. This is where you get the layered Wiggler helmet, King's No Fear. Keeper of the Otherworld is the Xeno'jiiva quest, and actually a really good opportunity to farm for the Xeno'jiiva horns, which I remember distinctly never having enough of. So I have a guide for farming him, and basically all you do is drop 2 rocks on him and then finish him off with like slice ammo. Anyways, if you want to watch that, I'll leave a link to that video in the comment section. It's a very short video. Relish the Moment and the Throne Taker can be played to unlock stream stones faster. Then we have the Arch-Tempered monsters. For Arch-Tempered Kieran, I recommend you unlock at least the chest and the arms. These are used for building free element. For Arch-Tempered Valhazak, you should at least unlock his waist, which can replace the Draken Armor waist for a dragon damage build. Definitely don't skip Arch-Tempered Teostra, okay? Arch-Tempered Teostra. His Gamma Armor set is part of the armor meta, and you'll need the helmet, arms, and legs at least. You use these to build Master's Touch, and I do this all the time. Arch-Tempered Kushala Daora has a nice set for focus arms, and the waist is a meta for building handicraft because you can use it with the Draken and Teostra Gamma Armor sets. Unfortunately, I still don't use the Arch-Tempered Lunastra armor, though I've tried. You can take the Lunastra Gamma chest piece, and what you can do is you can pair this with the earplugs, and this will max out your earplugs. And then finally, you can take the Lunastra Beta Coil, and this is going to give you 2 levels of Tool Specialist. Well, that also pairs with the chest, so you'll have 3 levels of Tool Specialist. So the Gamma chest and the Beta waist, these can go together on something like the Teostra Gamma armor set. You'll have lots of fire defense, just one really niche use, and that's about all I've done. I've seen a speedrunner use the arms for Agitator. That's really the only other times I've seen it used. For when it comes to wide range, I just use the Alpha legs or the Beta arms from Lunastra's armor set to build wide range. And of course you have the wide range charm, which gives you 3 levels of wide range. So I almost never used the Lunastra armor. Arch-Tempered Zora Magdaros, on the other hand, gives you one of the best coils in the game because you use it for fighting Arch-Tempered Kofta Roth, and she's like one of the most common fights in the game. It also gives you a really good chest for fighting Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva, which is a meaningful fight as well. So don't skip Arch-Tempered Zora Magdaros. He's like, in my opinion, the least fun Arch-Tempered monster. He's kind of boring, but he gives you important, valuable pieces of armor. In fact, if you get 3 pieces of the armor together, you can build a crit status. I never used this though, so I don't really know its value. And finally, we have an Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva who gives you the best Spare Shot armor set in the game. So Spare Shot is a bowgun skill. Basically, when you fire your gun, you have a chance of your ammo not being used at all, but you still fired it. So most bowgun builds are going to use this armor set. You'll want to collect the helmet, the arms, the coil, and the legs. All 4 of those, because all 4 of those might get used. Well, not at the same time, but some combination of them. And that's it. We've already covered the greatest Jagras and the names of Lavasiath as your best options for farming warped face stones. They were at the end of the list, but we've already talked about them. And again, you want the warped face stones because they give you the extremely rare decorations. That's the end of the event quest guide and the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.